Hi, Duane Cofield, aka the Motivating Marketer. Yeah, we're back. Took some time off, man, but we're back. So, what I'll try to do on a weekly basis is share videos with you in the three parts. The first part being marketing, something to do with customer service, product development, something to do with business in general, something I think is really cool. And then we'll go into motivating, something that hopefully get your head together, something that makes you think, something that makes you kind of, take a self-assessment. And then we'll go into a book review because I believe that there is so much power in reading. I think that every problem has been written about. There are no new problems in the world. And I think that through reading, we can accomplish and solve a lot of our problems. So hopefully you take this ride with us. We'll get better. We'll get, more people on. But this is a good to be back. So today I want to talk to you about fine print marketers. The fine print marketers, the guys who put the majority of the important stuff in really small print. In radio, you hear it as that really fast talk at the end of a commercial. It could be the smallest print that shows you what your real interest rate may be. It can be the expiration date of a promotion that you think is going to last all year. It could do any of those things that they know the customer may be naive to. And as a marketer, my ethics take me a little bit higher than that. I don't feel like I need to manipulate the customer in order to get the sale. So, I got a problem with it. And I got three, maybe two and a half problems with it. The first, I feel like you're punishing the customer. They made the purchase, they trusted you. Why are you doing them like that? In particular, if it's on a return policy or something to that effect. I can understand a finance charge, if they were late on the payment or whatever, you report to the credit bureaus. But if it's on some, return, that the product was faulty, you got 100 more returns, and you just don't want to do 101 because it took all your profit margin, not cool. Own it, dude. If it's not cool, or if it's not right product, then own it. But don't hit them with the fine print or policy. It's not a good look, and people don't appreciate that. So the second part, if it's so darn important, then why is it hidden? It should be up front. Your salesperson should let you know what to expect. And some precautions, how to prepare. How not to get the late payment, what not to do with it. And then, a lot of times our salespeople fail us. They don't tell us enough about the product or at least the pitfalls. If you just stepped in a hole, you saw 10 other customers step in a hole, don't let me step in one. Not cool. And the third part is, it's not nice. We're in the business of being nice. We're customer service, we're marketers. We need to be nice. We don't need to be mean. We don't need to hit them with fine print. We don't need to hit them with policies. We're trying to sell products, period, or services. And we don't need to be mean. It's not nice. Stop doing it. So, three things. I feel like you're punishing the customer. I feel like if it was important, it should be up front. And I don't feel like it's nice. I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong, because I'll get into that in our reading portion. But what I am saying is marketers, as ethical marketers, we can do better. So let's do better. That's it. And now we'll move into our motivational part, because this part is important as well. And when you feel like you're being attacked, got caught off guard, walked outside and felt like you got hit with a shotgun, how do you respond? How do you react to that? Do you automatically pull out your pea shooter and start shooting? You don't even know what you're shooting at yet. How do you respond? Well, I encourage you to take some time to think. Take a walk. Do some yoga. Do some just deep breathing. Nose yoga, nostril yoga, just one at a time. Whatever. But take your time. The body responds well to breathing. It relaxes at that time. So you don't do anything silly. Because a lot of times what the enemy does, he wants you to break out your stuff and start shooting at anybody. Next thing you know, innocent bystanders get hit. So a lot of times that's you responding to them shooting at you. Now you shooting at everybody. But first you need to figure out what you're doing and why it's attacking you. Relax and then respond. So I encourage you to don't take out your pea shooter. Figure out what kind of tool you're going to need to respond. Reload and then go. So reload, then respond. but don't respond before you reload because you'll get caught slipping out there. Third part of our video is our book title, Complaint Free World, 21-Day Challenge, Will Bowen. Fantastic book. Gives you a little bracelet. It's a little while ago. I did this a couple years back. But it gives you a purple bracelet like Lance Armstrong, and you switch it every time you find yourself complaining. You do it for 21 days. The whole purpose of the 21 days is because you develop habits in 21 days. So anything you do for 21 days, whether it's hanging with a homie and you realize that he cusses too much, next thing you know, you're going to have a foul mouth as well. But if you're hanging around somebody who doesn't complain, who has optimism, who sees the opportunities in life, hang around them for 21 days and watch your life change. The Motivating Marketer signing off. We'll be back next week with another important message. See ya.